Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here today with me. Thank you so much for all your beautiful support. I'm really so grateful for all of you, and I'm always so happy to read all of your comments. You truly touch my heart. So today, I want you to pick the number from 1 to 8. I have 8 piles for you to choose from, and we are asking the Spirit, what makes you so strong through the eyes of your Spirit guides? So my intention is really to remind you your inner strength, what makes you so strong, because sometimes we do forget. Sometimes we don't see ourselves through the eyes of love, the way the Spirit sees you. So trust your intuition and choose the number, the one that is calling you the most. And I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile 1. I'm so happy to have you here today with me. So let's have a look what we have for you. What makes you so strong? What makes you stronger than you think you are? Pile 1. Wow, so for you we have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open is happening for you, not to you. So this is a very powerful message for you, pile 1. First of all, the most important thing, what I see from your card, that you have grown so much. There's nothing that can break you down. You have gone, most of you who chose this pile, you have gone through so many changes. Maybe you was disappointed a lot in your life, but that never stopped you to keep going, because you always grow, you always learn, and even those painful experiences, it's just making you stronger, it makes you wiser. And I really sense that some of you were challenged a lot, maybe when it comes to relationships, dealing with other people, because people have they teach you a lot. Maybe you've gone through so many heartbreaks, so many painful experiences, but you only became so much stronger, so much wiser. And why? Because you have learned how to give yourself that self-love, how to always come back to yourself and love yourself no matter what, because you know that you learned one very important inner truth, that no matter what happens in your life, you are going to spend the rest of your life being with yourself. So now you truly know how to find that love, how to find that support within yourself. You always know how to find a solution to any problem that comes your way. And there is something, I really sense that many of you healed your heart chakra a lot, only because you give yourself so much unconditional self-love. You are just like this ever unfolding rose. Maybe some of you really love these flowers, these beautiful roses. And maybe you should even treat yourself with buying some flowers, because you should really be proud of yourself. You should reward yourself every single day, because there is something so strong about your feminine energy. You have learned that your feminine energy is very powerful, important part of you. This is your inner strength, because you learned how to be gentle with yourself. You learned how to rely on yourself, how to trust your intuition. So there is always this door. You always find a new door. If some door closes for you, you always find a new door, and you bravely, confidently, but at the same time being gentle with yourself, you walk through that door. And maybe some of you used to be afraid of change a lot, but now you are always guiding, you're always encouraging yourself to step into unknown, to explore the unknown, because you never know what you can find there. And that unknown will always teach you. It will always show you something so beautiful, something new that you didn't know before. So you really are, you have grown so much, you have learned so much. And it's like you are never stopping yourself. So cracked open is happening for you, not to you. This is who you are now. This is your inner strength. You know that things are happening for a reason. Things are happening not to break you down, not to hurt you, but to heal you, to show you new ways, to show you your power, to show you your inner strength. And your beautiful heart is your inner strength, because no matter what happens, your heart is still open, and you become even more open to the world, to the people, to yourself. So I'm really proud of you, Pile 1, because you're so strong. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm going for Pile 2. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. So, what makes you strong? What makes you stronger than you think you are? Wow, so we have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So if you chose this pile, you are definitely someone who's very intuitively, deeply connected to the spirit realm. You know that you have your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels watching over you. So you have built this very special connection to the spirit. And I really sense that some of you who chose this pile, you find this comfort, this safety, this freedom in knowing that you are never alone, because you can always come back and connect to your higher self, where your heart is always telling you that you are never alone. So I really sense that you have a very beautiful, gentle soul, but at the same time, you're so brave. You're so strong, because maybe some of you don't have many people in your life who would support you, but you always find that support in your spirit guides, because you know they are sending you signs, they are communicating with you. And I really sense that many of you are very dedicated to this knowing, to this inner truth, that you are always surrounded by them. You know that they are always guiding you, they are always helping you no matter what. And of course, I can sense that you are very old soul. So you gain so much wisdom, so much inner strength through all your past lives. So in this lifetime, nothing surprises you, because you know there's nothing that you cannot overcome. And you know, life is not just about that. Life is about finding who you truly are. And I really sense that many of you who chose this pile, you are already living your life by encouraging yourself to always go towards what makes you feel free, what makes you feel unique. So I can sense that many of you, you have these wings to fly. You're always flying towards your freedom, and nobody, nothing can stop you, because you are so determined. But at the same time, you are so peaceful. There is that beautiful peace of mind within you. And even if you're gonna tell me that no, I don't feel peace every single day, I face so many inner conflicts, I worry a lot. But let me tell you something, pile two, something important for you, that no matter what, you always know how to come back. If you would think about your life, you would know that you always know how to come back to that beautiful, peaceful mind. You know, you have these spiritual practices. You know how to empty your mind. You know how to have that self-talk and tell yourself that everything is unfolding for your highest good. I really sense that many of you are very connected to the nature. So you are very dedicated to those spiritual practices, and no matter what, you know how to be in peace with yourself, how to really go with this beautiful flow and feel peace by being here and now. So you're very, very mindful soul. And I really sense that you have so many spirit guides, so many ancestors. So only because souls like you would always be supported by spirit, because they see your power, they see your inner strength, they see how patient you are with yourself. Even in those very difficult, tough times, you still remain patient, you still remain calm. You know how to embrace the darkness, and how to always, always come back to your true self, to that beautiful, peaceful presence of you, which is always there. And as I said, freedom is very important to you. So you're very, very brave to always keep moving towards what feels right for you. And not everyone is brave to be free. So many people would settle down, they would fit in, they would let society to dictate them what is right. But you are not, because you are just free. You are a wild, free spirit who's always traveling, flying towards your freedom. So I'm really, really proud of you. I really feel your energy so, so strong. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best. Hello, Pile Free. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm very excited to see what we have for you. What makes you strong? What makes you stronger than you think you are? Let's go and find out. Wow, so we have a priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Wow, so I really sense many of you who chose this pile, you are leaders. You are doing a lot for your own life, to lead, to live your life by leading. Maybe you do something to lead other people, but I really sense this energy of you being in control of your life. And you're not doing that by being you are being quite gentle with yourself. You are connecting to your beautiful feminine energy, that intuitive, that sacred, spiritual energy. So maybe some of you can resonate with the priestess, and you are being very, very spiritual. You're very open to spirituality. You're very open to the spirit realm. I really sense that you have achieved a lot because you have learned one important lesson, that no matter what, you have to do things for yourself. You have to be brave. You have to learn to be confident. So I really sense that your inner strength is what makes you so strong, is your confidence. Even if you don't see yourself as being confident, but you have that quiet confidence. Quiet confidence is maybe it's not so obvious for other people to see, but you feel it inside of you, that you're always being encouraged to keep moving towards creating your own destiny, towards doing the things which are important to you. So many of you, you are following your heart desires. You are stepping up and leading your own life. Some of you are really helping other people. Maybe you are helping other people to see this truth which you already found within you. So you're sharing wisdom, you're sharing, you are guiding people. And even if you are not, some of you are not helping others, but you are helping yourself a lot. And maybe in the future, I see some of you, you could be doing something for others, helping others, because you came such a long way, and you have learned how to be brave, how to be confident, how to really find this courage within you. So you faced fears, you faced so many fears which were holding you back. And because you are so powerful. And now we are in the lion season, I believe. So maybe you can feel so many changes within you, so many new ideas, so many new inspirations. And just like the lion, you are following your heart. Every day I really see that those who chose a spiral, you are becoming really powerful, because no matter what, you really are willing to face your fears. You do not let your mind, your fears, to tell you that there's something that you cannot do. Even if things go wrong, you find this strength within you to see that this is just an obstacle and I can overcome this. I can overcome anything. But first, I do have to take care of myself. So you're someone who is really wise. No matter what, no matter how old you are, you're very wise. Wisdom is your huge strength, because you always find that knowledge. You always seek for the knowledge and you always find it. And that's how you know what is next, what is your next move. How can you achieve your dreams and your goals? So I really feel this special, beautiful energy of you, where you are really creating your own destiny. And not everyone is brave to create their own destiny. Some people would rather follow others. Some people would let the society to dictate them what to do, how to live. But you are not like that, because you are choosing what is right for you. You are choosing how you want to live your life. So you are really brave. You are brave to live a life the way you want, by questioning yourself. You always question yourself, what is right for you? What do you want to do? And that's how you are a leader. Even if you don't lead, you don't help other people, You are the leader. You are a big leader because you are truly, you know that you are meant to live your life the way you want it, the way you create it, not the way other people live. So you follow only your own heart. Only your soul is telling you what to do. And you just go and you do it. So you're very, very brave. So that was your reading, pile 3. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best. Hello, pile 4. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm very excited to see what makes you strong. What makes you stronger than you think you are? Let's find out. So we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So first of all, I want to say that what makes you strong is your ability that you are learning to trust the divine plan. Maybe in the past you had a tendency to control. You wanted always to know how what is unfolding in your life. But right now you are really learning how to trust that whatever you want, and if you are really aligned with this purpose, with whatever you want to receive, that the universe, the spirit will always help you. So you are really learning, you're being patient with yourself and with the universe. You are learning how to trust not just yourself, but to trust the whole universe, that you are being guided, that you will always be taken to where you want to be. It might be a different timing from what you want, what you expect, but you're really learning how to trust, how to just be this conscious creator of your own reality. Keep on creating. So you keep on creating, you keep on doing beautiful things, whatever is important for your heart. And you are learning to trust. So trust was, for some of you, trust was a big issue. I mean, it took time to really learn to trust, because maybe you had some challenging experiences in your life where things didn't happen in a very beautiful way for you, and maybe some of those experiences formed this belief, this subconscious belief that it is not safe to do not know what will happen, because maybe you had the tendency to expect worst things to happen only because of what happened to you in the past. But I really see you are doing, most of you who chose this pile, you are doing so much inner healing, so much inner work, and you should really be proud of yourself, because that is your inner strength. Your inner strength is your ability to go into deep self-reflection and to really understand what needs to be healed, to understand what needs to be changed. So I really sense that many of you have such a beautiful heart. Your heart is so open. Your heart is very, very, you're very compassionate, you're very gentle, you're very caring. So more you take care of yourself, more you know how to really support other people, how to support people who are important to you. So you are, many of you who chose this pile, you are the light worker, you are the healer, you are the empath, and your sensitivity is your inner strength. Some of you gonna say to me, how come? I mean, I feel that this is my weakness. No, it is your inner strength, because by being gentle with yourself, by being gentle and compassionate towards other people, you really, your heart chakra is opening and is sharing the love, sharing the light with those who are in need. Most importantly, you share that light, that love, that gentle, caring energy for yourself, with yourself. You do that for yourself, and you are learning. You're learning how to really see that your feminine energy is so powerful, is so strong. Both energies are needed, the masculine and the feminine, but you really see, maybe some of you used to struggle because you realize that you are using much more of your feminine energy than the masculine energy, and maybe you struggle to find that balance. But let me tell you something important for you, Pile 4, that now you really know how to find balance between those two energies. Maybe you do feel more comfortable in your feminine energy, but you also know how to use your masculine energy. Both of these energies are using, you are using them in a very beautiful balance, but you are learning how to appreciate your feminine energy, how to stop seeing that as a weakness. You see that the creation is your inner strength. Some of you are very, very creative, and you create so many things with from your beautiful feminine energy. And that is your inner strength, because it's unlimited to what you can create. It's unlimited to how much amazing things you create. And creativity will always be your inner strength. It will always inspire you. It will always push you through your fears, through your doubts, whenever you don't feel that you are doing well in your life. But the creativity will always inspire you. It will always remind you, hey, what can I do now in this moment? What can I create now? Instead of seeing what is not going right in my life. So this is your strength. Always remember that your feminine energy is so powerful, because you just got those beautiful wings to fly towards where your heart is calling you, to fly towards where your intuition is guiding you to go. So you are seeding so much light. You are always following the light no matter what. You know how to embrace the darkness, because you know that your soul is always wanting to go towards the light no matter what. So that was your reading, Pile 4. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 5. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm very excited to see what makes you strong, what makes you stronger than you think you are. Let's have a look. So we have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Wow. So you are strong because no matter what, you are following your heart. Many of you who chose a spiral, you're very devoted to your heart's desires. You're very devoted to find this inner truth and to stick with this truth, whatever you really see it, whatever you feel it with your heart. You are so devoted. You're so devoted to your heart's calling. Some of you maybe you have struggled in the past to follow your heart. Maybe you would be distracted. Maybe you was distracted by your fears, by your doubts. But now you really know how to follow your heart, how to just tune in, connect to your heart. So I really sense that many of you are dedicating to your time, to your spiritual practices. Maybe some of you are meditating. You don't have to be, but I really sense this very peaceful, calm, soothing energy of you, where you always try your best to connect to this calm energy inside of you. Because you know, when you do that, in this silence, in that present moment, you will find some new wisdom. You will find some new truth. So you always are following your own inner guidance, no matter what. And there is so much that you, so many new paths opening for you, so many new opportunities opening for you, because you're following your heart, because you're not afraid to be spontaneous. You're not afraid to really stand out and be you, the real you. The real you is you following your heart. The real you is really connecting to that sacred space, that stillness which lies inside of you. And no matter what, you understand that your presence is your inner temple. Your body is your inner temple. So you are taking care of yourself. Maybe some of you have very special needs, and you are learning how to put yourself first. You are learning how to really take care of yourself. And maybe sometimes you have to say no to people. Maybe sometimes you really have to be brave to say no and to put yourself first. And by doing that, you are gaining so much clarity, so much wisdom. You are standing strong in your own power, because you know that you have to take care of yourself first, and only then you can take care and give others from a full cup. So you know how to fill your own cup. You know how to really give yourself what you need. What are your needs? So this is your inner strength. This is your this mindset, the way you really see yourself, the way you see life. It's your powerful strength. Because no matter what, you always follow your heart. You always you guide yourself. You always guide yourself. You always follow your inner guidance, especially in those tough times. Maybe when the fear is following you, the doubt is following you, maybe some inner conflict is following you. You always know how to come back to that beautiful, peaceful state of your mind, of your heart. So you really are, you have a very beautiful balance between your mind, body, and soul. So you know how to nurture, how to take care of your needs. And that is so powerful, because it's making you very strong. It's making you very strong because you will be even stronger to say no when it's needed. You will always be stronger to protect yourself, to protect your energy, to remove yourself from people who are really not supporting your highest good. I really sense that your intuition is really strengthening. So you have a very powerful intuition right now, and you can sense other people's energies. You can sense when the nature is changing. Maybe sometimes you can sense when it's about to rain, because you have this powerful witchy intuition. and your intuition is always right. Always trust your intuition, because when you take care of yourself, when you take care and you nurture yourself, your intuition is strengthens. You feel, you sense everything 100 times more, because you're investing that time into yourself. So wow, this is I really am proud of you, pile 5. And I really sense that you are the one who creates so many changes in your life. You really understand that only through change you grow, you evolve, you learn new things. So change is making you stronger, wiser, and more independent. And I forgot to mention that yes, you are a very, very independent soul. You are just, you want to be independent. You want to do things by yourself. You want to feel proud of yourself, that to tell yourself one day that, wow, I can't believe I've done all these things alone. I was so independent. I was so brave to really keep moving, to keep going towards my heart's calling. So this is you, pile 5. You're the one who's changing your life, always. You're the one who's always moving towards the direction which feels the highest good for you, because you always know. You always know whenever you connect to that stillness, whenever you really spend that special sacred time being in your own energy, building that, nurturing that inner temple inside of you. Wow, so thank you so much for being here, and I wish you all the best. Take care, bye-bye. Hello, pile 6. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm very excited to see what makes you strong. What makes you stronger than you think you are? Let's go and find out. So we have, wow, we have answered the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So I want to say that some of you are being guided to make a decision. Some of you are being guided to really answer the call, to really some of you are really questioning yourself right now, and maybe you struggle a bit to really connect to your masculine energy and just go after this thing, whatever is really important to you, whatever you decide. But this is your inner strength. You are strong enough to really be brave, to really be brave, and to be brave to face your fears and change your life. Make a certain decision and stick with that decision. Put yourself out there and do it. So the Spirit wants you to know that you are very strong. This is your inner strength. You will activate your strength even more once you really train yourself to really use your masculine energy, because maybe some of you been thinking a lot, thinking too much, where you really don't know how to just do it. Maybe you have lots of fears, but your spirit guides want you to know that you are really stronger than you think you are. And if you really encourage yourself to be brave and just do it, that fear will fade away. You will activate your masculine energy. You will activate your confidence. Some of you are not being confident enough to really use your masculine energy, but you're being guided to really stick, whatever you decide, stick with this decision and just do it, because you are brave, you are strong, and this will really, if you are afraid of unknown, just know that the unknown will teach you something so important for you. The unknown will really take you to where you want to be. So follow your heart, and the fear will fade away, because you are really, really strong. You might not know your strength because you haven't used that masculine energy. So this is only for those who are being indecisive. Now I want to say that other people who chose this pile, you already answered the call. You already doing so many things, because you are questioning yourself, because you've done lots of self-reflection, and you understand what is important to you. You understand what is your soul calling you to do. So your inner strength is really your masculine energy, because your feminine energy, your intuition, is guiding you towards something so dear, that is dear to your heart. But then you use your masculine energy, and then you see this magic happen. You see how your life is unfolding for your highest good. Why? Because you're following your soul's calling. You really don't sit and wait. You are focused. You are focused on your goals and your dreams, and you really manifested a lot into your life, because you are doing things for yourself. You really answered the call. You really do not let the fear, the doubt to hold you back. So whenever your soul is calling you to do something, you really go and do it. And that is making you so strong, because you learn that through change, through going into the unknown, you face your own fears, but not just that. You find new territories, you find new opportunities, you find new self, you find that confidence in you. There's so much that you find in these unknown territories, what you didn't have before, what you didn't see before. And maybe some of you were struggling in the past, just like I was saying in the beginning, that some of you maybe have to make important decisions, and you cannot just sit and wait things to happen. So maybe some of you were struggling in the past, that you have learned your lesson, that you really do not need to overthink. You do not need to let the fear to control you, or the doubt to speak you out of what you want to do. All you have to do is really make a decision, and be brave to stick with that decision. Stick with that decision and do it, because that is changing your life a lot. So I really see that most of you who chose this pile, those who already answer the call of whatever is your soul is calling you to do, you have grown so much. You really become so much stronger, so much wiser, and you became so much independent. So now you truly understand that when you step into unknown, you really find so many new opportunities. Maybe you find something new that is changing your life in a very significant way. So I really sense that most of you who chose this pile, solitude, by spending time alone, you really learned many important inner truths. You learned that no matter what, you are going to follow your soul's calling. No matter what, you will face your fears. No matter what, you will not let the doubt to tell you that there is anything what you cannot do, because you're the one choosing your own reality. You're the one telling yourself, yes, I am going to participate. I am going to follow my soul's calling no matter what. So I really feel this brave, strong energy, your determination, your willpower. Your willpower is so strong. You really became such a powerful soul. You know what you want and you just go out there and you do it. Wow, I'm really proud of you. You should really be proud of yourself, where you are now, because it always takes time. It always takes so much from us to be where we are now. So you have really grown so much. You have faced so many things inside of you, and that's how you grown. That's how you became so strong. So thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 6. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm a little bit tired from doing all the piles, but I'm still very excited to see what makes you strong, what makes you stronger than you think you are. Let's have a look for you, pile 7. Wow, so we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So straight away, I want to say that some of you have been in these situations in your past where something or someone was hurting you a lot, where you had to learn some important lessons. But maybe some of you, I really sense that maybe some of you in the past, you was repeating same things over and over again. And that's not a bad thing at all. That's nothing that's nothing to feel bad about yourself that you was like that. It was for a reason. For some of you, of course, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but I really sense that some of you were really struggling to heal some patterns, some repeating cycles. And maybe it took really some time for you to understand why things are happening again and again. But why I'm so proud of you, pile 7, because that was your inner strength. Your inner strength was to really look deep, to really face these situations, face these experiences by looking really deeply and understanding why things are happening again. Why am I repeating these cycles? So you have done so much, extremely so much inner healing. You healed these parts of you where you really had to heal, and you ended those cycles, those repeating cycles. You have gained so much wisdom. You will have learned so much from these past experiences, because, for example, maybe some of you were attracting unhealthy relationships over and over again, and you wouldn't understand why people always giving you that heartbreak. And I'm really sorry if you had to go through these painful past experiences, but there is something so powerful that you learned from that, because you understood, you looked deep, you looked deep into yourself and you understood that I have to heal myself. I have to give myself that unconditional self-love because nobody else can give it to me. So this is just an example for those who were attracting over and over again, maybe some unhealthy relationships. For others, it could be anything that really felt hard. Maybe some of you were repeating the cycle where you are where you're not following, where you struggled a lot to do what you love. Like you would always choose the jobs where you don't enjoy, only because maybe in your previous lifetimes you repeated this for so long. So in this lifetime, many of you who chose this pile, you came to break this chain. And no matter what, if it's to do with your love life, your job, your personal healing, whatever it is, it was destined to be for you to break this chain, because your spirit guides, your ancestors knew that you're the one who's got that strength within you. Not everyone would be able to break free, but your soul really is so powerful, so strong to break any chain that is holding you back, any chain that is really, this is not your true self. So you face those inner demons. I call them inner demons because our fears could feel like inner demons, because it could hold you back. It could really distract you from your true self. So I really see that now you are so free. Now your soul is light and free and always ready to do the things, only what is the highest good for you. So I really want to say something important, that for those who have gone through those experiences where you really attracted so many unhealthy relationships, but now you are healed. Now you know that you are free. Do not be afraid that in the future you will meet someone who is going to make you feel same way like in the past, like those people were hurting you. I just want to say that you are going to meet the right person now, because you've done lots of inner healing. Now you really know how to love yourself, how to take care of yourself. So of course it's not going to resonate with everyone, because this is not a personal reading, but I just had the need, I felt the need that I have to tell this. Because it's going to resonate with someone out there. So in general, I really see that you are like a soldier. You are this warrior. Am I saying it right? Somebody who's really a fighter, and you never give up, and you never give up on yourself. That's the most important truth, which you found within yourself. So there is so much healing that you've done. You have changed so many things in your life. You let go whatever had to leave your life, whatever was not serving your highest good. And now you really should be excited for your future, which starts now, because now you're not gonna attract these old cycles into your life, because you healed them, you're done with them, and you know who you truly are. You know that you are here to be your true authentic self. You are here to live a life full of abundance, full of prosperity, full of success. You're not here to suffer. You're not here to live a life that would be stagnant. Yes, I'm not saying there will not be ups and downs. Of course there will be in life, but now you're much more confident to really see the life as a very beautiful adventure. The life that you deserve to live, full of abundance, full of love and happiness. instead of suffering, instead of really being in that dark energy. So I'm really, really proud of you, pile 7. You're so wise now. You have done it. You have grown so much, and you really broke this chain. Now you know. Now you know how you want your future to look like. And this is your strength. This is your strength because not everyone would be brave to really look deep into yourself and to really encourage yourself to do this inner healing, to do this inner work, so you would really, really know what future, where you want to be, how do you see your life. It's very obvious to me that the things which you experienced, these really painful experiences, you knew deep down that this is not where you want to be. How can I really break free? How can I get out of these old cycles? And you done it. You done it, and now you're just like a bird. You're flying free. You're flying by being confident in yourself. You're flying by feeling your own inner strength. So feel your inner strength. And remember that you are really stronger than you think you are. If you're gonna look back to what you've gone through, what you have learned, you will know that, wow, my life feels like a movie. My life feels with so many changes which teach me so much. And now I feel so powerful. Now I feel like this is me. This is who I am now. So thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Pilot. Thank you so much for being here. So last but not least, I'm very excited to see what we have for you, Pile 8. What makes you strong? What makes you stronger than you think you are? So let's see. Wow, I really felt that Pile 8 must be something very, very special. Of course, all piles were very amazing, very powerful, but for pile 8, I just felt this energy of something must be there, something amazing. So look, we have Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So I want to say that if you felt called for pile 7, maybe you should go and check pile 7. Only if you feel called to do that, because I really sense there is some similarity between pile 7 and pile 8. Because in pile 7 as well, people were leaving so much behind. And I really see in this pile, what makes you strong, pile 8, that first of all, you know that you are not alone, and you know that the universe, the spirit, has always been guiding you and always showing you the way, which is the highest good for you. So you are someone who's really, really connected to your higher self, connected to the spirit. And because you have, and you have built that special connection with the whole universe, you always feel guided. You always know when you have to leave something behind. And the most important thing for you, pile 8, is that you have left so much behind. Look at this beautiful card. You really have left some of these dark waters where maybe emotionally you felt very drained. Maybe you felt some of these past experiences were making you feel very hurt, very upset, very mixed up emotions, maybe even angry. So you have left so much behind. Why? Because you knew that there is something much, much better waiting for me. So you really, your inner strength is your ability to leave behind, to let go of everything and anything that is really not serving your highest good. So you have a very powerful intuition and you feel it. For example, maybe when you meet somebody new, your intuition, your body always tells you, you feel it in your body when someone is just not right for your energy. And you could talk maybe only just like 5-10 minutes and you can sense. And that's how you decide quickly. So you're very quick, I really sense that fast energy of you where now, maybe in the past, you were struggling a lot to leave the things behind, to leave the people behind, because you didn't follow your intuition. You had to connect to your intuition. You had to really build that connection with yourself. So you have learned how to build that connection with your higher self by always tuning into your feelings. And I really sense that maybe some of you have some water placements in your chart, like Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You don't have to be, but maybe your moon could be in a water sign as well, because you really are psychic, you are intuitive, you're very, your emotions tell you so much. You're not like everybody else. Your feelings are so powerful and you always are, your spirit always sending you some new information, some new communication. Maybe sometimes you even wake up in the early morning. You see some repeating numbers on your clock, on your phone, and you just know that your spirit guides are guiding you to do something in this specific moment. It's like you always are not alone. You always know that you are supported and you have really built this powerful connection, not just to your higher self, your intuition, but your spirit guides. So you really feel powerful to leave things behind. Like I said, maybe some of you were struggling in the past. Maybe you were struggling to say no to people when it was needed because you had to protect yourself. But you have learned this important lesson that no matter what, you're the one choosing the life that is the highest good for you. You are not going to settle for less. You know that you deserve all the brightest future. So you are so determined. You are so willing to always keep moving towards your brightest future, to follow your heart and only go towards the light, towards where your heart is calling you. So you know that you are divinely guided. I also sense that some of you have learned how to trust the divine timing. That, for example, sometimes maybe you was divinely guided to do something, but you had some expectations and you had to learn how to let go of those expectations and just trust the divine timing. Trust that your life will always unfold for your highest good and you will always get to where you want to be, but at that perfect divine timing. So it's teaching you lots of patience. You're very patient right now. You have learned how to be that way. You have learned so many things. So of course you are a very old, wise soul. And I really love your energy because maybe some of you really love number 8. Maybe some of you chose this pile because number 8 means a lot to you. Number 8 is this infinity, endless possibilities. It's number 8 is always flowing. It's always continuous. It never ends. And maybe some of you you love this number because this number is describing your soul. It's describing your soul that is so strong. Because I really sense your soul has always has always got that motivation to keep moving, to keep moving towards your brightest future. You never give up. So you are very, very determined. You're very, very inspired, motivated. And if some of you would tell me that, no, I'm not that motivated, many days I lose my motivation, remember that it is okay. It is okay to feel that way some days. But you're the one who's always pushing, encouraging yourself. And you're the one who always finds that inner strength to get up. No matter what happens, you always get up and you keep moving. You keep moving, and you always know. You always know what is good for you, what is right for you. So I'm so proud of you, because you have left so much behind. And now you really know who you are. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. You have built so much confidence in you. You have built so much self-love. You appreciate yourself. And you know that you are very special, because you are very special. So that was your reading, pile 8. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye.